What role do you think the criminal justice system play in our country? Are they biased or do they follow the Constitution? Let's talk about the judiciary system. The Supreme Court plays a significant role in the criminal justice system. What characters do you think would you find in this system? What are their roles and responsibilities? And what contributions have they made to make the country the way it is today? Today I am informing you about the Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her achievements, and the legacy she has left behind. Does that name sound familiar to you? Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG, the notorious RBG. Well, it should, because her passing is in the news lately, and she changed the way how women should be respected in today's society. According to New York Times Magazine post, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court's feminist icon, is dead at 87. Written by Greenhouse on September 18, 2020, Ruth Ginsburg is the second woman to work in the Supreme Court and is also a pioneer advocate for the rights of women, hence influencing the lives of women in today's society. It may interest you to learn how she fought her career battle to become such a prominent society. Today I am honored to inform you about Ruth Bader Ginsburg's early life, and then I'll explain her various achievements in the Supreme Court, and then as well as her legacy she has left behind. According to an article, Ruth Bader Ginsburg Biography and Facts, written by Hawk in September 2020, Ruth Bader Ginsburg was born in 1933 in a humble background, and she is the second born in a Jewish family. Her parents, Nathan and Cecilia Bader, are from a low-income working class in Brooklyn, New York. Her mother struggled to her mother did not attend college. However, she worked in a garment factory to pay for her son's college education. While Ruth Bader Ginsburg excelled in her education, she attended James Madison High School, where she excelled in her education and worked diligently. Her mother played a significant role in her because she taught her the value of being independent and having a good education. She graduated first in her class in Cornell University in 1954, where she pursued a law degree. Her marriage was an interesting one. She married Martin D. Ginsburg, and they had their first child, Jane, and shortly after, Martin was drafted into the military. 2 years afterwards, Martin and Ruth both became law students at Harvard University. Now, this was a struggle for Ruth, as she was only one of 8 women in a class of 500 students in a male-dominant hostile environment. She also became the first female member of the prestigious law journal, Harvard Law Review. Now that I informed you about her early life, I will explain to you her various achievements in the Supreme Court. She argued for gender equality. According to Pressman in his 1997 article, "The House That Ruth Built," Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Gender and Justice, Ruth encountered gender discrimination while seeking employment after graduation despite having an outstanding performance. Ruth taught at Rutgers University Law School in Columbia, where she became the school's first tenured female professor. She also argued 6 landmark cases on gender equality before the Supreme Court. Another achievement she has also achieved was being appointed to the Supreme Court. In 1993, President Bill Clinton appointed Ruth Bader Ginsburg to fill the vacancy left by Byron White due to her intellect and political skills that were much needed in against the more conservative members of the court. She also became the second female justice and the first Jewish female court justice. She also won a Thurgood Marshall Award for her contributions for gender equality and human rights. Now that I've explained to you her achievements, let's talk about her legacy. Her biggest legacy that she has left behind was her dissenting opinion that was highly regarded in the Bush versus Al Gore election. In the 2000 her due to her dissent in the 2000 election of George W. Bush versus Al Gore, her dissent opinion favored the majority opinion favoring Bush. She also promoted women's rights from the High Court. As a judge, she favored gender equality, women's workers' rights, presentation, church, and state. Today, I've reflected the life of Supreme Court Justice of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I have started by briefing you about her early life, her various achievements, and the highlight of her legacy that she has left behind in American history. It is vital as citizens of this great nation to appreciate heroes like Ruth Bader Ginsburg in our society. The sky's the limit for everyone, and do not give up what life throws at you. Stand firm and make America great as always.